Hello, guys. I just found something on Twitter about this full story about what happened at Sanger. Aiden saw it first, and I saw this one next. What I saw on Twitter right now, here's what it says: a truck was hit by a train. The driver failed to stop as there was no railroad crossing gates or lights. Signal oncoming traffic. There is no frickin' railroad crossings over there. There's only yield crossings. There's only yield crossings over there at Sanger. Let me show you this. I know where it is at Sanger. So you might want to check this out over here. It's right by the gas station. So over here, there is no crossing gates. It's just the yield yield crossing, like stick crossing. And you can see over here is a yield crossing over here as well. There isn't a railroad crossing here. Like a train got hit. Like a train got hit. Like a train hit a pickup truck just over here at truck number 1 over here. So if you're gonna go across the yield crossing, you gotta look, listen, and live. And look both ways when you go across the tracks. Because I know I'm going to be considerate with Exeter, with the Exeter branch line, because this branch line goes to Exeter. So everything is unfolded. This this one, what you're about to see, is about to unfold this thing about why the train is hitting the pickup truck, because usually slower branch lines like this, so they slow down, and sometimes when this train speeds that fast, unable to let the train pass. But does the horn when the train does the horn, it will do a warning. It's a warning that you should stop at a railroad crossing and a yield crossing. When it says yield, you must stop. And it's a very dangerous thing that you should be careful with those yield crossings. I know those yield crossings are very painful, but this is what is about to unfold. There is no frickin' railroad crossing because that pickup truck was like a gigantic. He's being a gigantic idiot who doesn't know well. So what you guys are about to watch is unfolded. When you watch this unfold, here's what it is. All right, watch this. See, and there's my favorite locomotive. There's my favorite locomotive of all. 2164 is with that. After a 440 locomotive, a twin. And you see the 440 locomotive just did a hit on the red pickup truck at Sanger, and that's what Aiden mentioned, and I mentioned it too. I mentioned it because I'm a rail fanner, and you see this. Here's what it's unfolded. I'll go ahead and play it again. So there's 440 SJVR. It's the purple one. It looks like it's 2407 or 2406 on that. And I understand this locomotive of all is my favorite locomotive of all is a GP30, the GP38-2 locomotive. that passed this way to the Exeter line. Looks like he was going a little bit faster. Like these, like the yield crossing needs to be replaced. The yield crossing needs to be replaced between the branch line, between this branch line here. There is no railroad crossing here. It's only a yield crossing. I wish it was all of that was changed to it. I wish all of that was changed to it. But when there's a yield crossing, you should watch out for everything. You should watch out for the train that passes by, which is unusual to that because we have a railroad crossing over there. Excuse me. And just to show you all this, so there are railroad crossings, which is usual, and there are gates that that lowers down for that lowers all the way down for cars to stop and let a train to pass. Like when it's red, it means you should stop. Just like red light and red light on traffic lights, they both mean stop. Even crosswalks. That's not even a freaking crosswalk. So you see, those lights over here are actually red, and you know what this means? This means stop. You gotta take caution of this. When it's red for railroad crossings and traffic lights, you need to stop at a red light. Red means stop, and they both mean stop. Railroad crossings too. They all mean stop. Then why would a yield crossing would do the thing about it? This is not gonna That's not gonna work because that pickup truck driver, the freaking pickup truck driver just went through it without any warning because I didn't hear the volume of this, but if he did honk the horn, then the truck is damaged. The truck is damaged to it. So, so yeah. So you see the railroad crossing sign and the lights that they actually work for everything. So I think that's all I can show you guys about all this. That video was posted today, well, 9:45 p.m. That was today around a Saturday, and it was passing the yield crossing. Yeah, it was already been posted. Anyways, guys, take caution for railroad crossings, for yield crossings, and yeah, take caution for that. Make sure to stop at railroad crossings that have gates down. Just to stop at every single red light. When it goes green, you can go. When it's yellow, you go slow. When it goes red, you have to stop because there are laws in this country that you should always stop at a red light, and the railroad crossing is red. It's all traffic laws. It's all traffic laws that red means stop. But some people just freaking go across the red light traffic without paying any tickets. How unbelievable is that? Unfreaking believable, isn't it? Like I can tell you so darn much about all this. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Peace.